fixes junk. It's for the games.
Welcome back to Mick Fixes Junk. I'm back at this Neo Geo. Off camera, or before this, I did a little bit of checking of these pins that I fixed last night. So the ones that we're looking at here with the really tiny wires, I've traced them all the way back to the CPU and everything looked fine. So assuming that this chip itself isn't actually harmed or dead, then you know, it should be okay. But what I did find was I just found a short that was not obvious to me. It's a ground short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that short. Let me show you where the short is so you can see. I have my super microfine little meter here. So if you look here, this here is a ground pin. Oh, why is it not beeping? That's interesting. One sec now. Why are you not beeping? Okay. Maybe I just didn't have it connected properly to a ground plane. Alright, so I'm connecting it to a ground plane. This pin I'm pointing at is ground. Alright, it's ground. You can see there's no ground error. But look at this one. Also ground. So that is a problem. And that is a... let me see if I can bring up Firefox. Do I have... let me see. Oh, I'm going to have to copy these into Firefox, I guess. Which I can do. See now, and then we'll bring up Firefox. Alright. Let's bring up the Motorola 68K. Doop-dee-doo, doop-dee-doo, doop-dee-doo. Alright, and let's do that. We'll bring up the Toshiba 68K. Okay. Now I don't actually have one with the... I don't have a scene with the full Firefox, so let me add... I'm going to call this Firefox FF. And then I'm going to just capture Firefox. Alright, let's just do that. Hello, viewer. Is it my one viewer? Is it master? I think I might have more than one viewer. I had somebody else yesterday too. Let me see. Video capture device. Nope, window capture. It's just I had existing Firefox, so it looks like I already had one. Hey, okay. So we're just going to take a quick look then at this pinout, so I can just show you. So the pins that we're looking at are these D0 to D3 here. Those were all repaired last night, and this ground pin is connected to D4, which then ends up kind of grounding. Well, this funny thing is this pin's not connected, but it's not good for it to be connected to D4. So yeah, we just got to be careful there. Well, it's not connected. It could be internally connected to ground though, because there's lots of other ground pins. So let's just have a look here. So D4 is grounded right now, potentially. I think that's what's going on anyway. So once we do that, we'll actually we'll test it again. Once we do this, we'll test it again. So that is the plan for this evening. Assuming I don't get eaten by mosquitoes first. All right, so let's go. Oh, I want to show you as well what I tested it back to. So I also checked the pinout of the Motorola, and how I know that those are good is I checked continuity from D0 to D3, all the way back to the LSPC chip. And when I tested that continuity, I tested it at the bond wires right here on the top of the chip. So I know that those connections I have are good. So that's what I tested before this call, for this stream. All right, that's what I'm going to do now. So yes, thank you, viewer. You are here for fun and hijinks with Neo Geos. It's the place to be right now. And maybe the only person fixing Neo Geos on the internet live right now. So there you go. All right, so I have my soldering iron out, but this stuff's super delicate. So let me just see. I'm going to bring in a X-Acto knife, and we're going to just see. Like, I don't even know where these are connected. I'll be honest. I really have to. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll use my new camera, my super mini. Yeah, let me do this. So watch this. I got this. Well, it's not a new camera, but it's just I have it all set up nice now. So I have this other kind of microscope camera here, but this one can really get in there. So watch this. Let's do Pro Top Right, and let's bring this one in. Okay. This is Mini Top Right. Okay. Wow. This stream is really getting to the next level. All right. Now, where did this get shorted? Huh. Well, that's a little tricky to see. All right, let's what is it doing there? Okay. Right. I'm trying to just zoom in so I can see where these got shorted. It's actually really difficult to see where they got shorted. Oh, I think I see it at the back there. Okay. All right, so it really just needs a little tap with the iron. But while it's getting tapped with the iron, it's definitely going to need a little bit of flux, because otherwise things could go running all over the place. So I'm just going to get a better flux pen than I used last night. Give me a second here. We're still on my one viewer. Oh, my one viewers actually could be me. I think my one viewer is me. Oh my God, it's me. The one viewer is me exploding out my chat window so that I could use it. All right. So I'm watching myself. Who cares? Oh, there we go. All right. I hope this works. I don't know if this. Well, this flux might have been a long time since this flux was used. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, it's working. So that's not a bad thing. Let me see what I've got here. Yeah, all right. So I'm just going to put a little bit of flux here. There we go. Nothing crazy. Ooh, dropped frames 14.6%. That's probably not good. Okay. What have I? Why would that be? Let me just open up. Just gonna open up. Oh, sorry. Let me switch back over to the scope. All right. So there we go. Small little bit. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. This grounded pin. If we do fix this grounded pin, then what I might do is actually come in and I'll see if I need to connect that to ground. It may make a difference, it may not. I just really have to be careful now. Okay, so here we go. Just gotta make sure that we come in and just undo that. Okay, let's just see if we've succeeded. If we have succeeded, we will yeah, let's just use a ground. We'll just use a ground plane right here. I'm just sticking it in over on this side. All right. Oh. Yeah, no longer. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm an idiot, so of course it is internally connected to ground, because look, it's not connected to anything here. And yet it is connected to ground. So that pin is connected to ground. Having that pin grounded at that point, though, you know, it could be important depending on how sensitive a circuit is. It's there for a reason, right? It could, you know, trying to help with reducing interference, things like that. So, you know, it could be a thing. All right, let's do. Okay, so the drop frames are going down, but why are they going down? Yeah, I want to see now where I'm at with performance. 1% CPU, 13% GPU. So I'm guessing it's all network. It's all network. Let me just stop streaming and, well, no, let me leave it for now. All right. Let's see, what are we going to do? We have fixed that. That is good. What are we going to do next? I want to test it. Let's test it now that that ground has been removed. Let's use I have a Genesis one that I was using earlier. I was plugging my Genesis in to test things. So let's just move this over here. Put the Genesis cable out of the way. And let's go back to full thing here. Unplug this in. So we're going to just get our little capture card and plug in the connectors here. All right, now we have our capture card. We have 9 volts, so it should be good. Sorry, when I say we have 9 volts, I mean we have a 9 volt power supply, which I've got in here somewhere, if I can find it. Somewhere around here. There it is. Right. Okay, let's go to composite capture. Oh, that's different. Huh, okay, let's try it again. Interesting. I don't have the same graphical shenanigans as last night. Let me just put in a cartridge. Where did I put that King of Fighters cartridge from last night? Let me see. All right, let's put in a cartridge. See what happens. I had King of Fighters out. Big cartridge is not something you can easily lose, so I'm not sure where I put it. Why would I just lose a giant Neo Geo cartridge? Gosh darn it, where did I put that now? Oh, it's over here. I put it on speaker. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, because what I was hoping to see was the Neo Geo BIOS. You know, sort of telling us that something was broken, or, which would have been awesome, a blue screen which tells us that basically everything is working. Actually, let me just switch it on. It's already gone to its black thing at that point, okay. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of confusing because obviously this blue screen is just the default of the video decoder. Better. Definitely better. Why can't I see the doing? Yeah, it seems like it's almost printing something out here. Huh. VVM. So looks like it could be. It looks like a RAM problem. Yeah, it's booting. There's something going on. It's just strange. All right. But why not into the BIOS? I think is my question now. Okay, let me just pull the King of Fighters card out of here. Don't know we're going to get a ton of help from actually. Yeah. So why would it go to a black screen on boot and not the not the UniBIOS? All right. Well, this calls for a little bit of maybe probing and pushing around. Not near the LSPC chip, because that would be not a good idea, because there's already damage there. But we could probe around in other areas, like the BIOS. Like if I push down the BIOS, doesn't make a difference. Do we have a loose connection, you know? What about these boils? There's something there, a little bit. You know, obviously I've got some static. There was a little bit of movement there. Let me just see. Huh, interesting. Those are RAM chips that have been replaced. They've been socketed. Let's try again. Yeah, still okay. What about the workaround? Let's just. Oh, what happened there? That was interesting. Oh. Oh, is that a green? Wait a second. If I tap here near CPU, it's almost like I can get a green or something to appear. Yeah, okay, let's just... Interesting. Now, why is that? Huh. What color is that? See, I'm kind of colorblind, so there it's gone. So looks like it could be a trace of some sort. Basically what I'm doing, oh sorry, you can't see this, but let me just show you. So let me just pull it over so you can see me poking on the board. So you don't see much change. Like I'm flexing the board here just a little bit, right? There's not much happening. Okay. Not much happening. Touch this, but if you touch over here by the CPU, you start getting different colors leading up into this chip. Right, so pokey. Just switch it on with that piece connected. Now, right down here. All right, so not 100% sure what's going on here. Let's try this side. So, not much changing as I tip around the board. I'm just going to just tip through here. A little bit of a change here on this chip. Zilog. Okay, nothing changing when I press on the BIOS. Let's try that again. Oh, what was that? Sorry, I swear I saw something. Maybe no. Thought I saw some text, like a BIOS text or something. Yeah. Okay. All right. See what's getting hot. Nope. Nope. Oh, yes. Yeah, this one does, but I think this one is supposed to get hot. This one just gets hot. Oh. Yeah, this one just gets hot. See if it's obvious that anything else might be shorted. I have a thermal camera, so we could use that too. Yeah. I have a thermal camera. I don't know if I've got this thing charged up though, which is just typical me. Alright, let me just do cartridge slot, see if anything is happening there. Nothing major happening in the cartridge. Oh, yeah, there's our green. There's our green again. Or it just looks green to me. Let me just restart. Okay, let me just do a quick alcohol clean. Oh, we'll go over and we'll have a look at that area of the board, but I'm also just going to clean the cartridge slot here. Okay. Just in case there's anything, oh, I don't know what would be shorted, but okay. Oh, interesting. We do something slightly different now. See that? We no longer have the watchdog. We definitely have something else. Just gonna clean around. Sorry, I said the CPU. It's the B1, the Neo C1 chip, or sorry, B1 chip. What does that chip do again when it's at home? Okay, so some. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why that would make a difference. But let's remove the connector for a minute. Let's just take a look around that B1 chip for a minute. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this B1 chip. See, I haven't really looked at it, to be honest, this chip, because I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Okay, let's have a look. Especially, let's have a look what's going on around here. Looks tickety boo. Up into these, up into that area. Huh, yeah, I don't see anything going on there. Keep looking, keep looking. Okay. Alright, let's keep looking. Second. I'm just gonna have a look over these chips here. What's that? Don't see anything too exciting here. On the other side of them, nothing super exciting. I might clean this side of the board though, just for a moment, before I put it back over there to you. You can see there's a lot of dirt and just general shenanigans happening there. You know, I don't know if that would really matter, but let me just have a quick look there now again. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that might have bridged something. I did have a lot of jumper wires on the board yesterday. You know, if any of those wires got loose, they could cause some problems. Don't see anything there though. Most of my work was on the other side of the board. So when you're around here, yeah, let's have a look. These are all just little vias. Come down to this chip and have a look. Don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. It's just a hair. Okay, now with this Toshiba chip. No, don't see anything there. Don't see any issues or anything bridged. Keep going, keep looking. Now these chips were socketed. I socketed these chips years ago. Oh, look at that. That looked like it was actually a little piece of solder. Oh, it's gone now, somewhere. These chips were socketed way back. I mean, we could try pulling one of them out, just see what happens, you know. Because I thought that these were bad, and that's why I socketed them. I was testing RAM. Don't see anything going on there. Let's just go up to this chip. This chip was resoldered. Doesn't look terribly bad. A bit of a flux party over here, which we could clean off. You know, we're doing it. Flux party, but nothing like problematic, I don't think. Look at the other one. Let's look at his buddy. Okay, don't see any problems there. Oh, is that? Let me see. Sorry. Okay. And then we're back to just like our usual crazy town where all those wires were messed up. That's also a ground. Let's make sure that that's not grounded actually. Okay, we'll need to put the, just go in diode mode again. Right, get my two probes. Because what happened to the previous one was that, let's just ground this. And what happened earlier was that one of the ground pins was connected to another ground pin, so that wasn't great. Nothing connected to ground there. Let's just make sure that they're not connected to each other though. these two. Yeah, let's just go across and just make sure we don't have any weird bridges. Because as well we're here. So across, just follow each other across. All right. Yeah, just saying in case there's like weird. Oh, they look connected. They do, don't they? Look at those two. They look bridged, don't they? How are they not bridged? I guess they're not. Yeah, that's crazy that they're not bridged. I guess there's just must be just this. Oh, I kind of see. Yeah, that maybe they're not. It's just a shadow makes them look like they are. I see now. Yeah. So they look like they're bridged, but they're not. Yeah. All right. These two, nope. These two, nope. These two, nope. Oh, that's interesting, huh? Oh, he is, yeah. He is. I was just checking to see if he was all the way up to the pin. Yeah, they're not bridged. These aren't bridged. These look like they could be. Nope. 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 No. Nope. 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 Let's keep going. Let's just keep pushing this board out. Sorry, I don't know where I was. I don't know where I left off now. Oh dear. What? Those two are connected? How? How? Oh boy. Oh, how are they connected? All right. How did they get connected? Do I see it there? Is it just a little piece of... So it's just right under... Let me just get it down here. Sorry. Are they connected there? How are they connected? Oh boy. Oh boy. How did that happen? All right, let's okay, how did that happen? So it's these two. So not connected upstream. It seems to be connected there. There might be a tiny bit of solder there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to verify this, we will again get our little mini microscope and get the mini microscope and get that in just to have a look at that area. Let's do that. Mini scope. All right, it's going to get a little bit disorienting, but I'm going to hopefully get something good. See now. sorry. Okay, here we go. Now, where and how are they bridged? I don't see it. How are they bridged? I do not see it. Oh, I do. There it is. No? Hang on. Sorry. This is so difficult to do. So it's the two. So there's 3 dots, right? There's 3 dots. It's the one with the dot in the middle. And it's bridged over. Can't really see it. It's the one with the dot in the middle and it's bridged over to this other one. So let me just get the. Can I get the thing here? It should be. Just get the. It should be this one. This one's. Oh. These 2. Yeah. Is it? These 2? Am I just not seeing that? Am I just not seeing the leg? Oops. Sorry. So these 2. This one and this one. This one and this one. Oh yeah, I totally see it now. Sorry. So to fix this, we're going to have to bring flux in at this exact point. Right there's where I think the bridge is. And then bring in our super iron. Super fine tipped iron. Fix the bridge. Get in, get out. Now the question is, right, let's see what that did. Okay. They're still connected. How are they still connected? What are those pins? Okay, I still think they're connected somehow. Let me just double check. Yeah. Yeah, so it's this pin. And it's a bit ways back, so let me just come in with the micro one again. Right. Go full mini scope. Full mini scope. There. Okay. So it is the one beneath the C. So somehow that C is bridged to the one, and somehow it's bridged to the one beside it. I kind of see maybe it might be because. Sorry, you gotta bring the C in here. Sorry. How close can I bring this so that I can really get a look? Yeah, I think I see it there now. God, this is terrible, really. So to solve that, I might need to just come in and bend ever so slightly. Where is it? C. So it's this guy. Look, right? Look, come in. And I can put my knife straight through there, and there's just nothing. So the question is, what is in there? What could be bridging? There's nothing to bridge. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I see the little optical illusion that's happening now. Look how far I can go in here. Right, the leg is way back there. That's why it's bridging. So to fix this, oh yeah, that is a little pain. So what's happening is that there's a guy over here, like really far back, that's bridged. Yeah, see that if I do that. So let me just see if I can get a better view of this up here. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe even up here I can get a better view. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so, oh, sorry. No, it's not that. There it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, now there could be a couple of issues here. It could be also that this leg's not actually connected properly. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to come in deeper to fix this. Yeah, we're gonna have to come in quite a bit deeper to fix this with the flux. Because I can kind of see what's happened, and I'm just continuing to like tilt the board up so I can give you a better view. I do need to, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there's the short. Wow, that is tricky. So to fix that short is going to be a real doozy. Because I really kind of have to get that leg out of there. I need to try and get that leg just a little bit further away, because I can't really move the other leg. Let's just do a quick test just to see if that wasn't soldered but actually bent, shorted. So it wasn't soldered short, it was an actual bent short, or a mechanical short as opposed to a soldered short. In other words, the two pins were just knocked into each other, but they weren't actually together. So it was at the C. Oh yeah, I fixed it. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, these are the things. These are the things that will get you. Like, how would you find that without checking every pin? just do just the last few checks. Right, so that short is now fixed. Now that short, let's just go back to Firefox. That short was likely, what was it a short of? Let's go back to the LSPCC. It would have been a short on the low VRAM address bus. So if, or it could have been or could have been the VCC pin or a ground pin around there. So you look there around there. So it was one of those. Okay, let's try again. Let me get where's the connector? That's not it. Oh no, that is it. Neo Geo composite. Okay. Wow, I resent it off over here. It's not good. Okay, let's try again. Neo Geo. Oh, sorry. Let me switch back to scope. Video top right. Okay, there we go. All right, let's put in the power, and now let's try again. Maybe we have a slightly better outcome. Okay, something's different a little bit. Like something's processing maybe. Now when I press here, it doesn't go to the just the regular screen anymore, or that green screen or whatever it was. It doesn't like me poking here, but it's not the same as before. Okay, all right, so that's good though, that I resolved the short in that area. It doesn't seem like this LSPCC chip really has anything to do with anything. Well, I mean, it obviously does a sprite controller, but it doesn't seem like it's giving me any of these. This is much closer, I think, to what I had the time it was actually just, broken. Okay, let's remove one of the RAM chips. Get the power. Let me bring it around. Where is my other? Oh my god! No wonder I can't see what I'm doing. I'm just going to pull out one of the RAM chips that was that I installed a long time ago. All right, pull out both of them actually and see what happens. But let's just put the okay. Let's just pull out the other one. Forget what these chips are. Oh, look at that. Did I break that myself? What was that? Was it like that inside in the thing? Sorry, I'm just wondering if I installed these poorly. Because they look a bit dodgy. Coming out, looks like there was some bent legs there. Let me just switch it on now without those chips in. I mean, not a whole lot better, but definitely, or not better at all. Still some hacking to be done around here, I feel like. I don't know what that is up on the screen that's trying to display. Doesn't look good. Okay. All right, I've already handled the chips. I should have put my gloves on. Let me just put my gloves on now. No carpet in this garage. I didn't build up any static, but let's just be sure. Also, I want to fiddle with the pins on this. So if you look here, I don't think this happened when I was pulling it out of there, but there's a bent pin right here. I have more of these, so that's, oh, that pin is, that pin's hosed. Well, that's the end of that chip, I think. Yeah, it looks like maybe I tried to stuff this chip in, and then maybe it didn't go in, and that's how it got broken. Yeah, this chip definitely seen better days. I don't know if that was an old one or not, so maybe we could try putting in, and you know, I have them over here somewhere. So these are Sony, yeah, Sony. So that's pretty sure they go this way, but this leg, let me just have a quick look at it under the scope. This leg here, I think, is the one that's yeah, oh, that looks well dodgy. That does. That's not gonna, I guess I could try to solder it, but I'd have to tin it up a little bit. But one of those legs is definitely seen better days. Let's go see, do I have more of these chips, and let's just put in new ones. Maybe we'll just use these as like parts chips or something. Sorry, I'm just trying to straighten up some of the chips here. Not sure what happened here as well. Yeah, it looks like that's broken off. It's probably down in the actual socket. Okay. Okay, so that's a Sony. So we can just kind of just like rest these, don't go too crazy, trying to push them in, you know, and just kind of make sure that they kind of connect. We don't have to like go nuts. Oops, my bad. That one looks like it's okay, but this one's going to need a solder. I'm just going to see if I could get that leg and solder it, or if I have any solder left on the. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong one. It must be this side. Yeah, that's the one. I would have to get some solder. Up-de-doo. Solder's in here. Some more solder, here you go. I mean, this is just for the sake maybe of saving this chip really, but I don't think there's going to be a whole lot we're going to be able to do for it. Just see if I can do anything with it here. No, that's the end of that. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, that's the end of that chip. All right, let's get a new chip. I have several of these. Just while we're at it though, let's just plug that. Let's just switch it on while that one's in there and see, does it make a difference? Hard to know. Not really. Okay, let's put in the new RAM chip. We'll get some over here. Pretty sure I have some. something anyway. Okay, let's see what I got. These are from years ago now, but these hopefully were good chips. I mean, if there weren't good chips, you know, probably get one new ones on eBay, but let's just see what I've got here. All right, so I have these, but these are not the ones. This is a different kind of chip. That's the actual RAM up there at the top, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have lots of those, but that's not what the problem is. All right, so let's just leave that over there. But I have other boxes of chips here. Lots of chippies. Pallet. Was this pallet RAM? I have this labeled pallet. See here? Let me have just a quick look. What is this? CK5864BSP. And what's here? 5CK5814. What do I have? 5864. That might I think that might be the same, but I can't be sure. Let me just look at one of my other. I'm just going to check some of the other ones that I've got here. I've got some other boxes of chips. Geez, I got a lot of chips. Okay, I think I bought two types. There it is, 1.4. Yeah, look. 1.4. I have a whole box of it. Yeah, I have a whole box of this. Now, that might have been one box that I didn't open because it doesn't look open. So have a look and see. Here's the box I did open. It looks like I took two chips out of it. 1.4. Now, there it is. All right. So I took two chips. So those should have been new chips. That's how I know now that those were taken out. But let's just put in. 1 second now. Oh, well, the board is powered up. That probably would be a good idea. All right, so I kind of see how this might have been a bit of a problem actually now. I like to bend these legs in a little bit. I've just noticed that as I place the chip down onto the board, it doesn't really want to sit in the slot. You know, it's too, the pins are kind of splayed outwards. And so I gotta just give them a little gentle nudge to get them less spread out. So there you can kind of see probably as I put it under the scope. Yeah, I'm just trying to get them a little bit inwards because they're not. Okay. Okay, so here's more AES. So this is pallet RAM. All right, that looks like it's in safely. You know, without, I'm not going to like crazily press it down because I'm sure it's making a good connection. Interesting. That looks better, doesn't it? Now what happens if I press over here? Nothing. Well, I mean, very little. So that might have been my pallet RAM problem solved from ages ago. But now, why do I have a black screen? And maybe we can just kind of go looking at that, like why? I'm just pressing these chips down now properly. I'm just going to put it back in. Now press down that chip properly. Oh dear, maybe I should have done that while it was plugged in. Okay. Now we just have a black screen without all the weird palette-y stuff that happens first. But I don't have any ticks. It's not giving me the tick, tick, tick. Progress, progress, progress. Okay, progress, progress, progress. But why is the why am I not getting a BIOS? Now that could be a BIOS problem. I wonder. This is a flashed AES6 BIOS. You know, I'm almost sure that this BIOS was good. So I don't think that's the problem. But you know, just wiggling it here just to see, do I get anything different? Just going to give it a little bit of a, you know, a little twist, see if there's just something there. Yeah, it doesn't look to be. Okay. So we do look to have solved our palette RAM problem. And now we're on to something else entirely. Now we just don't have the BIOS showing up. Or really any sign of life beyond that. See? And the chip gets hot. So I'll just give it a little tip and if it, whoa. Still stuff happening in this area of the board, but I don't think the connection is bad to that side anymore. You see it's like something is flexing underneath, maybe just some slightly dodged traces under the B1, but it just goes to black again once you move away from it. Work RAM, I'm just going to tap the work RAM. Tapping around here. Doesn't seem to do anything. These are all ICs for the, yeah, so I would have to look up now AES black screen, because honestly I forget what that means. It might mean dead chip, who knows, but yeah, touching the B1 chip gives you some activity, but not much else. That chip I think we'll throw away because it's just, wow, I can actually feel the heat off that Yamaha from here. Let's throw away this chip because it looks to me that it's not good. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I install this Sony chip backwards? Maybe that's why it's not doing it anymore. I think I might have. I think they're both supposed to be installed that way. Let me just check. Well, that was bad. That was stupid. Still. Silly. Yeah, I think I might have put that in backwards. I just want to see AES 6 board scan. There is a board scan of that somewhere. I just want to see AES 6 scan. Yeah, Neo Geo Development Wiki. Just go to Firefox. Right, so it's one of these boards. I just want to get to it. Just go to the wiki, and I just want to see that board up close. I'm pretty sure that I installed them the wrong way around. Yeah, you can kind of already see. Can you? Maybe I didn't install them the wrong way around. Yeah, look, I did. So Sony Japan is facing up. Yeah, I mean that would make sense. Sony Japan is facing the right way and all these other ones. So yeah, Sony Japan is facing the wrong way. Okay, so power out, and in with the tool to lift these. Now I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a mistake there, Mick. Silly Billy. It's looking good. A pin. Yeah, I just visually, when I looked at this, visually when I was just kind of lining it up, I thought Sony was the right way around. That's just what happened there. And with the naked eye, I should have put it under the microscope, so that was my bad. All right, they're both in there. Now, I'm sure this is gonna make no difference now. Probably go back to the way it was. Okay, back to video top right. Yeah, it does. Or no, or kinda. I mean, not as bad. Hey, look, at least they're facing the right direction now. I don't know what to tell you. You know, now I'm like just thinking, should I just put in the other one as well? And I'll keep that one that doesn't have the broken leg, but like I could, you know, keep this one that oh, hang on a second. Let me just be careful. Just that screwdriver was kind of like dangerously close to these wires when I was pulling the chip out. So yeah, let's just not, yeah, let's be careful about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this chip up. Okay, and put in, because I believe what I got was when I had this on the Unibias working before, it was telling me, oh hey, you know, you've got bad pallet RAM. I'm trying to get this last one out of here. I'm pretty sure it was telling me that the pallet RAM was bad, and that's why I replaced these two chips. And that's why I socketed them, because maybe I thought I'd be doing this at some point. Okay, so Sony, right way up. Let's just bend the legs in a little bit, because it just seemed to be, that might be part of the reason why the other ones were broken, because maybe I didn't do that before I put those other ones in. So these ones are a little bit more playing ball now. All right, and I'm just okay, now there we go. Yeah, they're definitely more in. Let's not break these. Obviously, I have another 4 of them. I wonder how much these are now. I got these like 7 years ago. I don't know if these are like rare chip. No, that they're probably not rare. They're like common 90s around. But you know, I bet you they're more expensive than what I paid for them back 7 years ago. Okay. Oh, I can't get this. Now I just can't get this in. I wonder, is it because? Let me have a look here and see. Is one of the pins stuck in this? Okay, no. Yeah, so I don't know why that's not going in there, and I want to be careful. Yeah. Why is this not going in now? Maybe I've bent it back too far. Yeah, it's possible too. Let me just see. Yeah, I might have. Might have bent it back too far, yeah. You just see where I'm at here. Like, why are they not slipping down into the... Sorry. Yeah, what am I doing wrong here? Is it because it's catching or something? Maybe it does need to be brought in a little bit more. Sorry. I'm just going to bring them all in a little bit more. Because it doesn't seem to be... Definitely bringing them out the way doesn't seem to help. Yeah, maybe I had the same problem when I was socketing the other one, because I'm sure it just goes into the slot really easily, like into its soldering slots, but maybe socketing it wasn't the best idea. Oh, wrong way around. Yeah, it looks like that's what I made a mistake doing, yeah. Yeah, that looks like it. Yep, now it's in. That's it. Right, power. Sony. not a huge difference, just a black screen, which is a little bit of interference. That can it be agitated over here? It can, yeah. Be agitated at the B1 chip. So like it gets better or worse if you touch around the B1 chip. Let's just start it again. But not clicking. So better, but not great. Better, but not great. Yeah, so we might leave it there. Let's see what it looks like with the cartridge in it. Just for 1 second. I'm just gonna move the microscope over to the side here. I'm just curious what it looks like with the cartridge in. Then we might leave it at that. Yeah, just put that. I'm just curious what it's gonna look like with the cartridge in there. Something tested. It's doing a little better. It's like it's less messed up than previously. Look, I've recorded all of this, so it's good. But it looks like it's a little bit less messed up than the previous time. So let's John. Oh, you see what it's doing? Something palette just came up there. You can see it at the top. Like it's checking something. Yeah. So this isn't quite the way it was when I what's it say at the top there? I wish I could see it. Now the thing is, now when you touch V1, when you touch B1 right now, the chip, yeah, like nothing happens. You don't get any sort of exciting things when there's a, so you know, there's nothing really happening now, but definitely the board is alive, you know, so like we've got more things that we can look at, right? So now it's just a matter of like, is there some sort of trace or something that if we flex the board a little bit it gets reconnected, or we flex it the other way it'll get reconnected or not. You know, these are the kind of things that I tried when I fixed the Neo Geos years ago. Okay, so let's just take it away. Let's just do it again. And the thing is, what's good is I can watch that back and I can check it again. So let's leave it at that for now. Let's actually just maybe just bring the. Oh, did you hear that? It was the sound of the Neo Geo music. Oh, yeah, so maybe our sound chip's not completely borked. Again. Very interesting. Cartridge tilting for the win. Hey, so hey Master, how's it going? Yeah, I found two shorts. Yeah, cartridge tilting for the win. I found two shorts on the LSPC chip. Okay, looks like I found another short. on the back of the board here. That's almost certainly shorted across those two. Yeah, it looks to be. That's how it ended up there. So this is near where I was soldering the doing all the solder work for the BIOS. So I think that's what happened. I think just some spare solder here went astray, and that probably isn't good. I was just scanning the board for like weird, you know, just like there's another bit. What's going on there? I don't need to touch that because it's not bridging anything. But it was in the same area that I saw that fault. So let me just heat up the iron and just get rid of that. I want to see now if that fixes anything. We're just gonna wait. I'm just gonna probably just suck it up onto the iron. Yeah, that's definitely. I saw it with the magnifying glass. That's how I picked it out. Found it with the magnifying glass. Must have just been a lot of solder, and it just, yeah. So I want to keep looking at the board. I want to scan over the board a couple more times. Maybe like spend 10 minutes at this and then wrap it up. I messed up the camera though. Oh no, maybe I didn't. All right, my stream chat is over, or stream is over, but I'm not going to restream just to see if that blob is the problem. So I'm just going to go back and go over to ProScope. All right, let's get this sucker up out of there. You know, this thing should be done in a second. I mean, I think it's bridging the other. Sorry, I can't do it because of the thing, but I'm fairly sure if we look closely, it's a good chance it's bridging that other connection there. I mean, like, yeah, that definitely is. I could test it, I guess. Let's test it. That would be a better. Sorry, there it is. Yeah, so let's just test it. Meter. Continuity mode. Oh, it's getting late. I'm tired. This one though, I wish I had it fixed already. Set it up. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is penetrating. All right, folks. Well, that about wraps it up for this video, where we mainly just searched for grounds and connected pins around the LSPC. Hopefully this was useful, or you found it useful, and just seeing me sort of bumble around fixing stuff. I want to keep doing this long form stuff. What you're looking at here is where I thought I had a bridge at the back of the board. Looked really like I did, but I didn't. So anyhow, that about wraps things up. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you like this content. Let me know if you want to me to do other types of repairs. But for now, this is Mick signing out.